Ladies and gentlemen, this is internet personality Vangelus, and Bandai of America's legacy collection Lord Zedd has made his purchase-ready debut for a cool $20 at 2014 San Diego Comic-Con. And I found him less than a week later for $16.99 at a local Canadian Toys R Us. He lives in a throwback triangular green box that screams the 90s and draws screams out of frustrated shelf stalkers who try to actually stack the damn things. When I think Lord Zedd, I think Guyver-like robot brain Satan. And this figure definitely evokes some of my favorite imagery of that character. His sculpt is a tad mushy, but also quite sinewy. His head has a close approximation of the mouth vents, Zedd crest, and squoogey brain matter that I'd hoped for. And a combination of silver and metallic pale blue paint apps bring out his armored exoskeleton and creepy blue veins with a lot of bang. They even got his knuckles and fingertips painted in. Unfortunately, his red musculature is almost entirely unpainted, which flattens out the sinew effect a bit too much and results in the glaring inaccuracy of Zedd's now entirely silver shoes. Also, I'd really hoped to see some ruby red pop applied over his optic visor. Zedd comes with the only accessory he really needs, the Zedd staff. It's an unpainted silverish piece of gray PVC, it jams solidly into the grasp of either of Lord Zedd's hands, and I really wish it had gotten the same silver paint treatment that Robot Brain Satan's head crest had received. This thing looks super dull, and it really shouldn't because it's called the Zedd staff, and it's a staff with a giant evil Zedd on the top. So this guy costs like $17, $18, $19, $20 if we keep counting up, I guess, if you want to go online and hit up retailers and things. So this guy, that money all went into paint, and I realized that somewhat sadly when I went through his articulation, which involves a head that can turn side to side down at the base of the neck. That's it. Universal shoulders, and elbow, and a wrist swivel. No bicep swivel. The wrists also can pop off pretty easily if you want to have Lord Zedd get his hand cut off. His waist does nothing. His hips are universal joints, pin discs, I believe. It's alright. The knees can bend just shy of 90 degrees, and then he has a boot cut, despite these not really being boots. Also, these are pretty easy to pop off, too. I was trying to figure out if I could, like, put a hand there, but no, all I can really do is attach a hand to his foot. And I guess this is, like, the ultimate form of Lord Zedd? Anyway, Lord Zedd's posability is absolutely nothing to write home about. Because the sad reality of this figure is he is a premium painted regular old kid's toy. There's nothing real special about him on the engineering end. His sculpt is alright, but all that extra money, that premium, that legacy money, it's all going into the paint. And for a collector like myself, that greatly, vastly nullifies a lot of the bang for your buck on this guy. He's like, after taxes, nearly $20 in Canada, $20 at SDCC, and that's just not good enough for me. I see where the money is, but it's not where I'd like it to be. And I guess I should have foreseen this. I kind of bought him blind. But yeah, his posability. Do not buy him for his posability. Even though it lacks depth, the moderate intricacy of Legacy Lord Zedd's paintwork is the one and only thing that even begins to explain this guy's $17 to $20 price point to me. His sculpt is adequate, his posability is barely adequate, his size is, well, adequate, and if I could describe the figure in one word, it would be, wait for it, adequate. I love the Lord Zedd design, and this looks like the nicest mass-produced figure of the fellow to hit the market to date, riding on the back of, like, any alternative. I'm sort of satisfied to have this guy, but his value proposition is abysmal, and if you think you'll find him on sale someday down the road, I'd just wait for that. His triangular package's current price tag is simply too high for the brazenly middling figure within. Anyway, this has been Internet Personality Vangelus, and I hope this video has helped you come to a decision on the Lord of the Zedd. I continue to sit here and hope for the day that will likely never come anytime soon. The day of reckoning. The day of SH Figuarts Lord Zedd. Oh, what it is to dream.